Alrighty. It's been a while since I've last seen all of you. Welcome on in. Tonight is a day of potential revenge, as the 76ers travel to Detroit to go against the beautiful, beautiful Detroit Pistons that don't even have Cade Cunningham. But also, if you look below your screen, below your screen will be the subscribe button. So go ahead and hit that button. We're on the road to 1,800 subscribers. Comment down below also what you guys want me to do next. And if you guys also want to turn on post notifications, go ahead and do that as well. I will most likely be live Sunday when the Eagles face the Lions. But as of right now, tip-off is just a bit away. But while we're doing this, once again, hit the subscribe button, smash it. But also below, on the bottom part of your screen, is it's a ticker, but it's something. It's something to just pass the time by. Only one other game for the Philly area tonight, and that is the Flyers and the Blues, which is also on this side, coming to the left part of the screen now. But once again, for the Sixers, they're going to have no Joel Embiid, but they will have VJ Edgecombe. This is a NBA Cup game. Woo. The Pistons will be without Cade Cunningham, Quentin Grimes. They will be without Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, and Osar Thompson. But they will have Isaiah Stewart. So, once again, tip-offs in a couple minutes. And welcome on in. So far, only 2 games right now for the NBA that are on right now. The Heat are beating the Knicks 25-22. Less than 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter in that one. It is now actually 26-22 Heat. And then the Nets are up 30-21 over the Magic. 3:13 left in the first quarter in that one. In the NHL, we have the Canucks and Hurricanes tied at 2, with less than 10 minutes left in the first period. Go ahead and enter this. And then there's actually quite a bit of other games going on later tonight, including college basketball and college football. Right now, Lehigh is down 34-41 against Rutgers. That game is the only game at halftime. G10 Jolly Nayak, thank you for subscribing. Albany is up 20-16 over Rhode Island. 7:49 left in the first in that one. Duke is up 30-24 over Indiana State. There's less than 7 minutes left in the first half in that game. Northern Iowa is up 25-17 over Furman. 5.5 minutes left in the first half in that one. Fordham is up 27-22 over Iona. 6.5 minutes left in that one. Kentucky is up 36-15 over Eastern Illinois. There's 4.5 minutes left in that one. And then CSU Bakersfield is going against Ole Miss. That game just got started. It is a 5-4 Bakersfield lead. And then the game that will be going on in a couple minutes will be Clemson taking on 20th ranked Louisville. That game will be kicking off very, very shortly. But once again, those are the only games that are on as of right now. We will have the starting lineups coming up in a couple minutes. So just stick around, and if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the chat. And let's get this show started. Yeah, warm water. What's the... No one cares about Ohtani. Yep, now live, yada yada yada. But once again, yep, tonight is also the Flyers and the Blues. We'll keep an eye on that score whenever we can. But there is really no other sports I can really watch. NBA action, what we got? Nothing. You can watch the replay of the Raptors and Cavs. A lot of choices in this game. But yeah, a lot of choices. Lots and lots and lots and lots of Joel Embiid choices. Yeah, you're gonna strike out in like 2 seconds. Jesus. The Nets and the Heat are both on a 10-2 run. The Heat in the last 2.5 minutes. The Nets in the last 3.5 minutes. They are showing an interview that they had earlier with Justin Edwards. That's great. The other games that have to be tipped off later, that will tip off later, I should say. The Warriors and the Spurs will once again meet up once again. Because once again, the schedule is weird this year. They'll play at 9:30. They will be on Amazon Prime. The Trailblazers will go ahead and go against the Houston Rockets at 8 o'clock. The Hornets travel to Milwaukee to face the Bucks. They'll play at 8 as well. The Kings will play the Timberwolves at 8 o'clock as well. The Lakers and the Pelicans will play at 8 o'clock as well. The Pelicans being 2 and 9. And the Clippers will go ahead and go to Dallas to face the Mavericks. That game is going to tip off at 8:30. So an amount of games tonight in the NBA. Clemson and Louisville just got underway. And then the game later tonight is Minnesota taking on number 8 ranked Oregon. Oregon is currently 8-1. Minnesota is 6-3. In the NHL, as I said, the Flyers will face the Blues at 8 o'clock. And then the other game is the Islanders taking on the Utah Mammoth. They will go ahead and face off at 9. And then college basketball-wise, we have 3 more games getting underway, 4 more games getting underway. New Orleans is up 8-2 over Tulane. Once again, that game just got started. Illinois State is tied with USC at 5. 17 minutes left in that one. High Point is up 5-3 over UAB. There's 17 minutes left in that one. SIU Edwardsville is up 9-5 over Drake. 16 minutes left in that one. And after that, we will have Milwaukee go against number 11 ranked Texas Tech at 8 o'clock. The University of Maryland Eastern Shore will face number 23 ranked Creighton at 8 o'clock. Xavier will go against Iowa at 8 o'clock. UCF and Texas A&M will go and play at 8 o'clock as well. Samford will face number 21 Arkansas at 8 o'clock. And then Texas A&M will go against Rice at 8 o'clock. At 8:30, we'll have Northwestern and DePaul University. And then at 9, we'll have number 6 ranked Michigan going against TCU. North Carolina Central going against number 18 ranked UNC. Tarleton going against Baylor. Providence going against Colorado. Georgia Tech versus Georgia. Colgate will go and face number 14 Illinois. And then at 10 o'clock, we will have 3 more games. Number 5 ranked Arizona will face number 15 UCLA. Undefeated Troy will face undefeated Loyola Marymount. And 3-1 North Texas will face undefeated St. Mary's. And then at 11, we'll have 2 more games to wrap up the night. We'll have number 19 Gonzaga facing Arizona State and Washington facing Washington State. But we should see the starting lineups just soon. Once again, Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren are out. Osar Thompson is out. Jaden Ivey is out. Former Sixer Tobias Harris is out. And Marcus Sasser is out, with Joel Embiid and Paul George joining them. George has not played a single game yet this year. And the starting lineups for the Sixers will be the MVP frontrunner Tyrese Maxey, with VJ Edgecombe, Kelly Oubre, Trendon Watford, and Andre Drummond. And for the Pistons, we'll have Javonte Green, Dennis Jenkins, Duncan Robinson, Paul Reed, and the one and only random person I didn't get to see because the lineups go so fast. It's probably Ron Holland. So tip-off should be underway just shortly, about like 20 seconds or so. Everyone's getting situated around center court. And this flies right around my computer and there's nothing I can do about it. Tip-off is away. Pistons get the ball on the tip-off. Looks like it is Stewart. Gives it to Robinson. Gives it back to Paul Reed. Reed would do amazing things if he was a Sixer. But the layup is good. Paul Reed having a great game last Wednesday, I believe. Maxey will give it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will go ahead and give it to Watford. Watford will go ahead towards the free throw line, going inside. He gets the layup, so they answer back. And it's Holland that has the ball. Excuse me. No. Yep, there you go. And then Maxey will keep the ball in bounds. Goes back to the Pistons. It's going to go to Duncan Robinson. Robinson will go and get the layup. He misses it. And it's going to stay Pistons ball. I need to know these numbers. Holland is number 5. Okay. Robinson trying to get the layup there, but just too much power on that. 11:10 left in the first quarter. We're going to have Duncan Robinson to inbound for the Pistons. He's going to give it to Green. He's going to give it to somebody. He loses the ball, and it's going to go stay in bounds. That ball shouldn't have been out of bounds. Now it goes out of bounds. But it is Sixers ball, I believe. Holland. Oh, it's going to stay Pistons ball once again. Gives Paul Reed the ball here. He's going to go ahead and pass it. It's for 3. It's good. It's Jenkins with the 3. Maxey will have the ball here once again. 10:45 left in the first. He's going to lose the ball on the pass, and that's going to be an easy dunk for Holland. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. Maxey will once again get the ball, this time trying to keep it on their side. Maxey will pass it to Drummond, almost losing it again. He's going to pass it to Oubre for 3! Not anywhere close. Drummond will just give it to the Pistons. And they're going to go ahead and give it to Jenkins, who'll give it to Holland for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Maxey. Maxey will go ahead and keep it past center court. He's going to get a little screen from Drummond. Step back 3 from Maxey is good. Maxey already at 3 points so far early in this game. Pistons trying to answer that 3 and keep their 5-point lead. That's a stolen ball. Oubre has it. He's going to go and get the missed layup. Oh my God. Holland with the rebound. Gives it to Jenkins for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Paul Reed. Reed will go ahead and give it to Duncan Robinson. Robinson will give it to Reed. Reed will go for the dunk. Oh my God. Paul Reed. Why did we make you leave? Edgecombe will have the ball. Drummond is trying to help it. Edgecombe is double teamed. Gives it to Drummond to Wafford. Wafford's going to give it back to Edgecombe. Give it to Maxey. Maxey for a deep 3. No good. Off the rim. Rebounded by Detroit. He'll give it to Jenkins. Jenkins will go ahead and give it all the way to the layup. It's no good. No foul there. Rebounded by Drummond. Gives it to Maxey. Maxey will go ahead and give it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe all the way. He is fouled. Free throws will be coming for VJ Edgecombe, as that is the first foul of the game. And the Sixers can make it a 2-point game once again. They're showing the replay of Oubre missing that layup from the steal from earlier. But Edgecombe's first free throw is good. We're going to have 8:49 left in this first quarter. Looks like none of the starters are coming out just yet. Edgecombe is averaging 15 points per game, second among NBA rookies. 5.5 rebounds per game as well. Edgecombe's second free throw is up and good. So a 2-point game. Can't be worried about that. Jenkins will get the ball here. Gets past center court. He's going to give it to Holland. Holland almost losing the ball there. He's going to give it to Robinson. Robinson will shoot a 3 here. It's good. So it's going to be Drummond to Edgecombe most likely. It's Edgecombe here. They showed Duncan Robinson for a second there. That's why. Wafford will get the ball, and then we'll give it to Maxey. Maxey trying to make something out of nothing. Maxey spin around. 2, it's no good. Rebounded by Detroit and Paul Reed. He's going to give it to Kelly Oubre on a handoff. This is going to be an easy dunk for Trendon Wafford. He just handed it off to him. Like, you can have it. Oh, thank you very much. We'll just take the free 2. Thank you. Jenkins will go ahead and get the ball here. He's going to go ahead and wait for something to form. He gives it to Paul Reed. Gives it back to Jenkins. Jenkins going all the way, and he is fouled by Andre Drummond. Or VJ Edgecombe, excuse me. So Edgecombe with the personal there. First one on the Sixers. Adem Bona will come in for Andre Drummond. They're showing the replay of Oubre just getting the easiest steal of his life. 7:50 left in this first quarter. We're going to have, once again, Andre Drummond go on the bench. Ron Holland will have the ball here. Gives it to Jenkins. Jenkins running his way up. He's going to have to pass it back, and he's going to shoot the 3. It's no good. Jalen Green there with the missed 3. Edgecombe has the ball. He's going to try and go all the way. He loses the ball. I don't know what that'll happen there. It's going to go to Duncan Robinson. Robinson to Green for the dunk. It is missed, but it is a foul, I believe. 7:25 left in the first. It is a foul. Free throws will be coming for Jalen Green. Javante's Green. It's all the same. It's all the same. Jalen, Javante. I mean, close enough. First free throw for Green is good. 4-point game for the Pistons here early. Looks like the starters will stay in once again, with the exception of Drummond for Bona. Second free throw is up and good. We're going to have a 5-point game. Edgecombe will give it to Wafford here. Gives it past center court. Passes it to Oubre. Passes it to Edgecombe. Passes it to Maxey. Maxey gets a screen from Bona. Maxey's going to go all the way for the layup. It is good. 14-11. 7:07 left in this first quarter. We're going to have Jenkins with the ball. Jenkins guarded by Maxey. Jenkins going all the way. He's going to pass it to Holland all the way. Once again, it's no good. The tip-in is no good. It's going to stay Pistons ball. Paul Reed with the tip-in attempt, but no good. 6:51 left in this first quarter. The Pistons call their first timeout. Sixers down early, but still a very close game here early in this first quarter. Almost at the halfway point of the first quarter, it is 14-11 Pistons. The Knicks are up 43-39 over the Heat. They have 9:21 left in the first half in that game. And then the other game that is on right now is the Nets and Magic. The Nets are actually up 44-30 still, with 10 minutes left in the half in that game. And then Clemson is up 3-0 over Louisville. They actually just scored. The Canucks and Hurricanes are tied at 2. That game has reached first intermission. So we'll see what happens in the second intermission. Once again, the Flyers and the Blues game will be on at 8 o'clock tonight. If anyone wants to put that down as a reminder or something, just a heads up. Let's see. Rutgers is up 56-44 over Lehigh. There's 13 minutes left in that game. Rhode Island is up 35-27 over Albany. There's less than 2 minutes left in the first half of that one. Number 4 ranked Duke is up 49-32 over Indiana State. 35 seconds left in the first half of that one. Northern Iowa is up 36-24 over Furman. That game has reached halftime. The other games in halftime is Iona up 36-33 over Fordham. And number 9 ranked Kentucky up 47-19 over Eastern Illinois. We'll do the polls here real quick here. New Orleans is up 17-6 over Tulane. Less than 12 minutes left in the first quarter. First half, I should say. They're on a 12-4 run in the last 5 minutes. Heading into 6 minutes. USC is up 14-7 over Illinois State. That game has 12 minutes left on the clock in the first half. But once again, the Pistons are up early here. It's 14-11. Less than 7 minutes left in this first quarter. Pistons called a timeout, so they're down to 6, I believe. I believe the Pistons will get the ball once again, because that ball was out of bounds when they tried to do the tip-in. So, looks like Oubre is going to be trying to block the inbound here from Ron Howland. Okay, cool. Paul Reed will get the ball. He's going to give it to Jenkins. Jenkins will go ahead and keep it for a second before giving it to Duncan Robinson. Robinson's going all the way for the layup. It is good. Oubre will go ahead and give it to Maxey here, and he'll go past center court. Maxey will go and give it to Bona, who'll give it to Oubre. Oubre will give it to Maxey once again. Maxey will give it to Oubre. Oubre going all the way. He is blocked. Duncan Robinson with the ball here. Once again, he's going to go and give it to Paul Reed. Reed for the potential layup. He's going to pass it to Duncan Robinson. He's going to pass it to Holland for a wide open three, and it is at and out of the rim. Gives it to Wafford. He'll give it to Edgecombe for a line 2. I think it's a 2. No, it's a 3. They're going to call it a 3. His foot was at the line, so I couldn't decide if it was a 3 or a 2. Jenkins for a long 3. It's no good. Off the rim. Bona will go. Bona will get the ball here. It's going to give it to Maxey. Maxey. That's it. Yeah, that's Maxey all the way. He is fouled. And free throws are coming with this one once again. Second foul for the Pistons this quarter. Wafford to Edgecombe for that very interesting 3. That foot looked like it was on the line. And then they're going to show the foul there. Paul Reed with the foul, his first. of the game. Maxey will be shooting 2. His first free throw is up and good. So we have a 16-15 ball game. Looks like they're going to start putting in some of their players from the bench. Grimes and Walker are in for Edgecombe and Watford. Stewart and Lanier are in for Detroit. Maxey is averaging 32 points so far this season, 3rd in the NBA. Second free throw is good, hitting off the rim. And we have a tie ball game. Jenkins will go ahead and get the ball here. Jenkins will give it, and he gets it back, actually. Looks like they're going to go ahead and try and go for the 2. He's got it. That is Isaiah Stewart with the layup there. Maxey will get the ball here once again. He's going to go ahead and give it to Grimes. Grimes will go ahead and give it to Oubre, who'll give it to Walker, who gives it back to Oubre. Oubre trying to make something happen. He's going to give it to Grimes. Grimes with 5 on the shot clock. Gives it to Oubre for 3. No good. And Isaiah Stewart with the rebound. He's going to go ahead and pass it. He's going to go ahead and get the ball back here. And looks like Stewart will go ahead and give it to him once again. 2 with wide open 3. No good. That is Lanier with the shot there. He's going to give it to Maxey there. Walker with the rebound, I should say. Maxey will go ahead and run his way closer to the rim. He's going to do a step back, but there is a defensive 3-second on Isaiah Stewart. So Stewart called for the defensive 3-second. And the step back 2 does not count. They're going to have Maxey go to the free throw line. All by him. Wow. All by his lonesome. First free throw is up and good. Karis LeVert is in for Ron Holland. 4:44 left in this first quarter. So Oubre will go ahead and inbound this to Maxey. So this could be a 3-point play if they decide to go for a 2 here. Maxey wants to get with the ball. He's going to go ahead and do a fadeaway. It's no good. Rebounded by Isaiah Stewart. It's going to give it to LeVert. And that is a defensive foul on Isaiah Stewart. Offensive foul on Stewart. And it is going back the other way. 4.5 minutes in this first quarter. And they are going to show the replay once again of that offensive foul. Andre Drummond is back in for Adem Bona. So Grimes will inbound it to Oubre. Oubre is going to pass it. He's going to go past center court. He's going to give it to Grimes. Grimes will go ahead and get a screen. He's going to shoot for 3. No good. Rebounded by Green. Green going all the way. Nope, that's Stewart. For 3. No good. Rebounded by Oubre. That was Green with the missed 3 there. Oubre will go ahead and give it to Jabari Walker. Walker's trying to go all the way. That's a foul. Personal foul on Jenkins. And that is the 3rd foul for the Pistons. 3:59 left in this first quarter. Kelly Oubre will be inbounding this ball once again. He'll give it to Jabari Walker. He'll give it to Grimes. Grimes. Ooh. Gets a screen from Maxey. Grimes still with the ball here. Grimes trying to get all the way in there. He's going to do a fadeaway. He's going to not get it. It's going to be rebounded by Isaiah Stewart. And then Stewart gets the ball back for a 3. It's no good in the back of the rim. It's going to be Jabari Walker with the rebound. Looks like he gives it to Maxey here. Maxey for 3. No good. Rebounded by Karis LeVert. LeVert will go ahead and give it to no one. He's going to keep it all by himself. No good. The tip-in's no good. The tip-in again is no good. Rebounded by Jabari Walker. Gives it to Maxey on this break here. He's going to go all the way for the layup. It's good. A little bit questionable on that layup, but he still got it. So LeVert will go ahead and get the ball here with 3 minutes left in this first quarter. LeVert guarded by Jabari Walker. He's going to pass it. He's going to get it back. He gets a screen. He's going to pass it, but it's going to be off the hands of Kelly Oubre. For 3 for the Pistons is good. That is Lanier with the 3. Potential steal there from Oubre once again, but it goes through his hands. He's going to get the ball here. He gives it to Maxey. Maxey for 3. No good. And I think the Sixers called a timeout before the 3-point attempt. So, Sixers will keep possession of the ball. It's going to be 2:36 left in this first quarter. It is a 21-19 Pistons lead still. But the Sixers are still fighting back, so not to worry just yet. The Heat just took back the lead against the Knicks. They're up 52-49 with 5:41 left in the first half. They're on a 10-3 run in the last 2.5 so minutes. And the Nets are up 53-40 over the Magic. There is 5:20 left in the first half of that one. And then Clemson's still up 3-0 over Louisville. Canucks and Hurricanes are still in first intermission. And is there anything else I need to point out? There we go. Let's see. We stopped at the USC game. The only 3 games that are on right now is Ole Miss up 21-17 over CSU Bakersfield. UAB is up 21-20 over High Point, and SIU Edwardsville, I believe, is up 30-18 over Drake. But I can get rid of that. Disney and YouTube TV came to an agreement. Thank God. About time they actually did something. I can actually watch Monday Night Football for once in a while with 1080 quality. I mean, standard definition ain't that bad as long as you know all the players. But once again, the Sixers call their first timeout. Both teams are down to 6 timeouts for the rest of the game. There is 2:36 left in this first quarter. Maxey with 10 points already. He is the only one that is on the court that has points. Watford has 4 and Edgecombe has 5. In this game 2 of the NBA Cup here. Once again, the Sixers will retain possession of the ball. But there was a little altercation before they went to commercial break. Edgecombe and Watford are in for Oubre and Maxey. Robinson and Klintman are in for Green and Jenkins. Watford will give it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will go ahead and get a screen here. He's going to go for a 3. Yeah, it's good. Hey, VJ Edgecombe out here shooting 3s. We have the lead. 2:20 left in this first quarter. Looks like LeVert has the ball here. He's going to get a screen, and there's no foul there. He's going to go ahead and pass it. He's going to get the ball back. Gets another screen. LeVert for the 2. It is good. Shot around the free throw line, if not a little bit in. Watford will get the ball here once again. He's going to give it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will give it to Grimes. So he'll give it to Balker. Back to Watford. Watford moving his way in. He's going to have to pass it. Back to Grimes. Back to Edgecombe for a corner 3. Oh, not even close. And that's a foul. Jabari Walker trying to rebound that ball. That was not even a shot. That was a total air ball. Klintman with the foul, and the Sixers will have one more foul from the Pistons to get the bonus. So one more foul from the Pistons, and they will give the Sixers a bonus. Quentin Grimes will inbound to what most likely will be VJ Edgecombe here. 1:37 left in this first quarter. It's going to be to Walker here. Walker. That's a foul. Defensive foul on the Pistons. That was on Lanier. And the Sixers go on a bonus. Nowhere for Walker to go. Very good defense from the Pistons, but just a little bit too good. They're going to show J.B. Bickerstaff, who's in his second season with Detroit, 10th season overall. Jabari Walker will be shooting 2 free throws here, as the Sixers are in a bonus here. First free throw is up and good. So the game is tied. There are 4 players so far in the top 10 in both points per game and assists per game. I don't know, probably one of those Maxey. I don't know. Second free throw is up and good. The Sixers get the lead back once again. 90 seconds left in this first quarter. The Pistons will have the ball once again. Duncan Robinson will get fouled. Very, very defensive foul there from the Sixers. Jabari Walker with the foul with the defensive 3-second there. So it's going to go ahead and give Duncan Robinson 1 free throw to tie this game up. And the 3 throw is up, and it is no good, hitting the back of the rim. So it's going to be 1:26 left in this first quarter. The Pistons are down by 1, but they do keep retention of the ball. LeVert will inbound this ball. He's going to give it to Lanier. Lanier will go ahead and give it for a 3-point attempt. It's good. Isaiah Stewart. Alright. Wafford will once again get the ball here. He's going to fake it, and he's going to go all the way. He's blocked, but that is a foul. 1:08 left in this first quarter. Free throw line will be busy this quarter, with Trendon Wafford going to it right now. Stewart with the blocked foul there, so I believe the foul will be on him. Or the foul will go on to Duncan Robinson, his first. Wafford will be shooting 2 to try and tie this game up. First free throw is in and out. No good. 1 here is not going to be that bad. I mean, just hitting 1 is good enough. So, Wafford will try to go 1 for 2 here. The free throw is up, and it's good. So, at least 1 for 2 here. It's not bad. LeVert, I believe, has the ball. 1 minute left in this first quarter. He's going to give it to Lanier. Lanier will give it to Robinson for a fake 3. He's going to go all the way inside for the 2. It's no good. Rebounded by Andre Drummond. Drummond will go ahead and give it to Wafford. Wafford will go ahead and slow things down for a second. He's going to be heavily contested here. Gives it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe is getting heavily guarded. He's going to go ahead and keep the ball for a second here. He's going to go inside for a second. He's going to pass it to Wafford. Wafford will go ahead and run up to the middle. He's going to stop. He's going to shoot the 2. It's no good. The tip-in is good from Andre Drummond. 28.9 seconds left in this first quarter. The Pistons will have the ball here with Karis LeVert. And LeVert will go ahead and go past the center court line. 20 seconds left. About a 4-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. LeVert's going to get a slow screen here. He's going to go all the way. He's going to pass it. The layup is good. Klintman with the 2. 7 seconds left. Edgecombe will get the ball once again. Edgecombe could get the last shot here. He's going to go all the way, and it is blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds with .03 on the clock. I believe it's still going to be Sixers ball, and it will. And it's going to be Pistons ball, so whatever they do at the end of the quarter is going to be here. So, with that, it is the end of the first quarter. The Pistons have a 1-point lead. And so far, very, very good game early here. Tyrese Maxey leading the team so far with 10 points, followed by VJ Edgecombe with 8. Trenton Watford with 5, and Andre Drummond and Jabari Walker with 2 points. While Detroit's leading scorer is Isaiah Stewart and Duncan Robinson with 5. Paul Reed with 4. Lanier and Jenkins with 3. Levert, Clinton, Holland, and Green all have 2. But once again, it is the end of the first quarter. They are up by 1. So second quarter will be coming up where the Sixers will look to try and get the lead before halftime. The other two games are still basically where they were before we came back from commercial break with 2.5 minutes to go. Both the Heat and the Nets both have their lead still, but the Magic are on a 13-0 run in the last 4 minutes. So, nothing else really new there. A couple games should be tipping off very soon, 4 of them to be exact. So, within a couple minutes or so, that should be happening. So, if you're liking this kind of stuff and you're new here, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, run a road to 1,800 subscribers. Comment down below what you guys want me to do next. The Lakers and Pelicans game has gone underway. I will be streaming the Eagles and Lions game on Sunday night, so go ahead and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my videos, streams, or shorts. And I will appreciate it. Also, if you are already here and you are already subscribed, go ahead and share this to all your friends. The more likes and viewers in chat, the better the algorithm will be, as far as what I have been told. But the second quarter is about to get underway here. They're showing the slow-mo replay from Maxey's layup against Paul Reed. So second quarter is away. Edwards will get the ball. He gives it to Grimes. Grimes will give it to Drummond for the dunk. And just like that, the Sixers come out rolling. Alright, so the Pistons have the ball here. Clinton has the ball, gives it to Robinson. Robinson will go ahead and get guarded by Edgecombe, or Edwards, excuse me. He passes it. Almost a foul. Paul Reed with the ball. He passes it. The layup is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. That's a foul. Holland with the layup attempt. Dean Barlow with the rebound. He's actually playing his first game in a couple weeks due to an injury. But that is the first foul on Clinton. And that reminds me, I need to edit the fouls. So, first foul of the second quarter for the Pistons. Barlow couldn't go anywhere. He's going to get the ball here, and he's going to give it to Edwards. Edwards is going to pass it for a three-point attempt. It is good. It is VJ Edgecombe. 11 minutes left in the second quarter. We're going to have the Pistons with the ball once again. Paul Reed, I believe, has the ball. Gives it to Robinson here. Robinson's getting double teams. He's going to pass it. And that is a foul on Justin Edwards guarding Ron Holland. So first foul for the Sixers. And I don't believe he's going to go to the free throw line. Edgecombe with the corner three there to give the Sixers a 4-point lead. Pistons will inbound. Duncan Robinson has the ball. He's going to pass it. They're going to go ahead and get a screen from Paul Reed. Jenkins will go ahead and give it to Duncan Robinson. There's 2 on the shot clock. He's got to shoot it. It is up, and it is good. Oh, my God. That was Jenkins with the ball before passing it to Robinson. Edgecombe with the ball here. Only up by 1. Edgecombe will give it to Barlow. Gives it to Edwards. Gives it to Grimes, who gives it to Barlow for 3. It's good. Corner 3. Once again. And then Jenkins looking to go all the way here. It is no good. Rebounded by Barlow. Barlow will give it to Grimes. Grimes will give it to Edwards for corner 3. It's good. 9:53 left in the second quarter. The Sixers are heating up. But they do call a timeout. Quentin Grimes to Justin Edwards for that corner 3. And they are up 7, with the score being 38-31. The Flyers are down 1-0 already. Whoop-de-doo. When you have Samuel Ersson as your goalie, I don't think much is going to be happening. Just saying. One. So yeah, it is a 1-0 Blues lead. You're going to be seeing it from the scroll bar just about now. I just edited it like 2 seconds ago. The Flyers are down 1-0 over the Blues. I can actually just write down the period that they're in. Beautiful. Alright, beautiful. I just learned how to do this on Streamlabs last night, so this is actually perfect. I know how to do it on OBS, but I don't know how to do it on Streamlabs, but I learned how to do it last night, so that is great. Once again, the looks like the game has already reached halftime. That is the Nets and the Magic. The Magic are down 4, with the score being 58-54. The Magic are still on a 17-5 run in the last 6 minutes. The Knicks are up 69-62 over the Heat. They are going back and forth in that game. Around 90 seconds left in that one in the first half. The Timberwolves are up 12-7. Dante DiVincenzo very, very team-friendly right now. The Nova product giving 2 rebounds and an assist early on. It was the Pistons that called a timeout. I thought that the Sixers timeout was kind of a bit weird when they're on fire. But it was a Pistons timeout. 9:53 left in this first half. They're going to show the play of the first play of the second quarter, which was Grimes' pass to Drummond for the dunk to give the Sixers the eventual lead. Javonte Green is back in for Klintman. So, welcome back. Looks like Jenkins will have the ball once again. He's going to go ahead and give it to Holland. He gives it back to Jenkins. So I believe all the starters are back in for the Pistons. Jenkins keeping the ball. Wide open 3-point attempt for the Pistons. It is good. It is Javonte Green. Terrible defense from the Sixers right there. 9:33 left in the second quarter, and there's going to be an and one here for the Pistons. Apparently, there is a foul on Justin Edwards that happened when Green shot that 3-point attempt. Well, 3-point ball, I should say. So Green will be shooting the and one here. And it is up and it is good. So 3-point game for the Sixers. They'll get the ball back here with 9:33 left. Edgecombe will get the inbound from Drummond. Edgecombe needs to get past center court here. He's going to pass it to Barlow. Barlow's going to pass it, and it is going to be a foul. I believe that is a defensive foul on the Pistons. Or it's going to be on the Sixers. So, third foul for the Sixers. Barlow with the ball. He's going to get stolen. And Barlow trying to block it. It is another foul. Ron Holland there with the steal. Trying to get the dunk. Barlow gets fouled. And that is the fourth foul for the Sixers apparently early. And there will be free throws coming with this one. Unless, I mean, is that a foul or they're going to challenge it? Nick Nurse is challenging the call. So we're going to go to a commercial break. Sixers were up 3. They did go for a challenge on that foul call. Holland tried to dunk it. Barlow tried to block it, and they called a foul on that. Trevor Zegras just scored for the Flyers, so not all hope is lost so far. It is 1-1. Now I got to go all the way back, and there we go. 1-1, as I said. Trevor Zegras with the goal. Christian Dvorak and Travis Sanheim with the assists. So there is 11:41 left in the first period, and both teams have scored a goal. Kyrou for the Blues and Zegras for the Flyers. So with that, tie game early. It's best you can hope for. And the Canucks are up 3-2 over the Hurricanes. There is 12 minutes left in the second period of that one. And then college basketball, I believe some games have gone underway here. And there is. So we're going to have Texas Tech down 19. Oh, no, not. They're down 15-19 over Milwaukee. Creighton is up 20-9 over the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. Iowa is up 19-17 over Xavier. There's 10 minutes left in that one. Texas A&M is up 13-10 over UCF. Arkansas, number 21, ranked Arkansas, is up 24-14 over Samford. And Rice is down 9-13 over Texas A&M Commerce. Oh, we got the good ref. I believe they called the foul away, so this might be a successful challenge. So Barlow will be credited for the block there. It is a successful challenge for Nick Nurse and the Sixers. So no foul for Dean Barlow there. And we're going to have 9:14 on the clock, and it will be a tip-off at center court. It will be Bona against Paul Reed. Scratched out, it will be Dean Barlow against Paul Reed. Bona and Maxey are in for Grimes and Drummond, the only defensive substitutions in this one. For the tip-off, the jump ball attempt will go to the Pistons once again. Jenkins will get the ball, and he'll pass it to Duncan Robinson. He'll give it back to Jenkins. Jenkins will go ahead and keep for a second, looking for someone to pass the ball to. He's going to get Robinson. He's going to get heavily guarded. He's going to pass it back. Passes it to Reed, passes it back. Jenkins all the way. He is blocked by Dembona, but the Pistons and Ron Holland keep the ball. The 2 is no good. Rebounded by Popcorn Holders. The Sixers get the rebound. Tyrese Maxey there going back and forth on the bounce ball attempt for 3! No good. I believe that was Edgecombe there with the attempt there. Justin Edwards for 3! Good! Justin Edwards, shades of Boston Celtics. Bona heavily contesting Paul Reed. Robinson for 3. It is good. So the Pistons answer, and it is still a 3-point lead. Maxey will get the ball here to cross center court. He's going to give it to Bona, who gives it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will give it to Edwards. Edwards for 3! No good. Off the rim. Rebounded by the Sixers. Gives it back to Edgecombe, to Maxey. Maxey's going to go run up the middle. Maxey with the layup. It's no good. Rebounded by Paul Reed. Ron Holland with the ball here. He's going to go all the way here for the layup. It is no good. Rebounded by Bona. Bona will go ahead and give it to Maxey. Maxey will go and shoot a non-existent shot. Gives it to Barlow, Bona gets blocked. Edgecombe with the rebound. And the tip is good. It was almost blocked once again, but to no avail. Or are they going to call that? No, they're going to call it a 2. I was going to say. Yeah, bonus shot was blocked, but they count the 2 for Edgecombe. So, looks like Jenkins will get the ball here. Reed will get the ball here, trying to score on the layup here, and he will. So, it's going to stay a 3-point game. 7:07 left in the second quarter. Maxey's going all the way here. It is no good, but Bona with the dunk! The damn Bona! Wow! Stewart will give it to Reed here. Reed will go and pass it back. And it is no good. The shot there by Holland. Barlow with the rebound. For Edgecombe for 3! No good. Too much juice on that one. Rebounded by Bona. Bona will try and score by himself. He's going to give it to Barlow. Gets to Edgecombe that's Justin Edwards for 3! No good. In and out of the rim. Rebounded by Paul Reed. Reed will go ahead and give it to Jenkins. And that's a foul. Or the Pistons called their second timeout of the quarter. So there will be 4 more timeouts for the Pistons here. 6:19 left in this second quarter. And the Sixers are up 5. So pretty close game. Pretty good game so far early in this first half. The Blues just scored, so it is a 2-1 Blues lead. There we go. It was Snuggerud with the goal for the Blues. Robert Thomas with the lone assist. So far the script has flipped. The Sixers are winning and the Flyers are losing. But when the Sixers were losing, the Flyers were winning. Well, they were tied. I'd never say they would be winning. But once again, the Pistons called their third timeout. Paul Reed is already up to 6 rebounds. I mean, wow. I mean, Adem Bona's up to 5 rebounds, and he already has a block. I mean, wow. Military Appreciation Night is on Monday. They will face the Clippers. But the Pistons will keep the ball here. Oubre's in for Edwards. Moore, Levert, and Stewart are in for Jenkins, Reed, and Holland. So Stewart will go ahead and pass it. He's going to get the ball back here. Passes it back once again to Levert. Levert trying to go all the way here. He's going to pass it to Stewart, and the layup is good. Isaiah Stewart is heating up a little bit. Less than 6 minutes left in this quarter. Oubre will get the ball. He's going to pass it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will give it to Maxey. Maxey for 3! It's blocked. Barlow was there to get it. The layup is no good. Bona trying to help out, but it is no good. Rebounded by the Pistons and LeVert. LeVert will keep it by himself. He's going to go for three, and it's tied. 6 straight three-pointers for the Pistons, and the Sixers just got this game tied once again. The game is tied. Maxey with the ball here. Looking for Oubre. He's going to get it to Oubre. Oubre will go ahead and try and go all the way. The 2 is no good, but there is a foul. And I believe with that foul from Barlow no longer existing, it is going to be 3 fouls for the Sixers, 2nd foul for the Pistons. Free throws are coming for Kelly Oubre. I believe the foul is on LeVert. So Oubre will be shooting 2 here, looking to give the Sixers a non-comfortable 2-point lead. The foul is on Stewart. The first free throw was not even close, off the edge of the rim. Drummond and Bona will be coming in for Barlow and Bona. So, great start for Dean Barlow off the bench. He'll get some nice rest here. Oubre's second free throw is tipped off the back of the rim, but in there for a point. So, Sixers are up 1, 5:07 left in this first half. Pistons didn't make any substitutions. LeVert has the ball. LeVert will go ahead and pass it for a 3-point attempt. It is good. Javonte Green just drained it. And the Pistons have the lead once again. Maxey will get the ball to Oubre. He'll give it to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Pistons... Sixers ball, last touched by Green, I believe. If not, then there is something wrong with these refs, because that was lastly touched by the Pistons. Yeah, there we go. Edgecombe will have the ball here. He's going to look to go all the way. He's going to wrap back around. He's going to give it to Maxey to Wackford. Back to Maxey. Maxey trying to do something for 3. Shot clock is going to not help you there. Rebounded by the Pistons. And that is a foul. Foul on VJ Edgecombe. So the Sixers are back to 4 fouls, and the Pistons will stay at 2. Quentin Grimes will be coming in for Edgecombe. So Sixers are the only one making some switches here. Pistons haven't made a switch yet in the last couple minutes. LeVert has the ball here. LeVert trying to get a 2 here. He's going to walk back behind the 3-point line. He's going to run back in. He's going to give it to Green for a wide open 3. And he drains it. 8 straight threes for the Pistons. That have been made, I should say. Watford will give it to Oubre. They need to score here. Back to Maxey. Back to Grimes. To Watford. Watford will try and score it himself. The 2 is no good. Not even close. Watford looking for the foul, but no avail. LeVert will get the ball here. He's going to go pass it to a wide open Holland for a... that's Green for a wide open 3. No good. Rebounded by Maxey. He's going to take it all the way. The layup is good. 3:26 left in this second quarter. Sixers are down 3. The Pistons trying to keep the lead for themselves. And they're going to go all the way. Almost. Oh, that's a foul on Drummond. Javonte Green trying to go for the layup right behind Drummond. But Drummond just pushes him down to the floor. And he gives the Pistons the bonus. Looks like Green is still trying to get up. The bounce pass to Green. And he just went down. Contact from Drummond. And he's holding his ribs. I don't know if that really means anything, but Green will go ahead and shoot 2 to give the Pistons a potential 5-point lead once again. Once again, the foul is on Drummond. First free throw is up and good. 7 straight points for the Javonte Green-led Pistons, because it's only been Javonte Green for these last points. Green's second free throw attempt is up and no good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Looks like Green will go ahead and give it back. And they're going to go all the way. It's going to be blocked. The layup is good. It is Isaiah Stewart to make it a 3-point play for the Pistons. Maxey will get the ball here. They need to score here once again. To Oubre, to Grimes. Grimes couldn't pass it to Maxey. Grimes has to keep it for himself. He's going to go ahead and get it to a corner three. It's no good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Trendon Watford with the shot attempt. Rebounded by Lanier. LeVert with the ball here. He's going to give it to Lanier for a three. Quick shot is no good. Rebounded by nobody, but it goes out on the Pistons and Stewart. It will be the Sixers ball with 2:36 left in this second quarter. Sixers are down 6. Oubre trying to make something for nothing. Gives it to Maxey. Gets a slate screen from Oubre. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes will have to do something here. He's going to run it up for the layup. It's no good. That is a foul. Awkward fall for Drummond. I think he might have done something to his left leg. And it looks like Stewart is down as well. He's getting pulled back up by his teammates. But it will be another foul for the Pistons. Awkward landing for Drummond and Stewart, as they both landed very awkwardly. Drummond with his leg. I don't know if that's going to be a major concern later in this game, but we'll see what happens. 2:20 left. Grimes is up the 3-throw line, shooting 2. First free throw is up and good. And Edgecombe is coming back in. I believe he's going to come in for Watford. Paul Reed and Jenkins are coming back in for Stewart and LeVert. I believe Stewart's on a minute restriction probably because he's coming back from an injury. So Quentin Grimes will look to shoot his second free throw here, averaging 17 points per game. Second free throw is up and good. Sixers have made it a 4-point game. 2:20 left in this first half here. Looks like they're going to go past center court with Jenkins. Passes it back for 3. It's good. Jenkins for 3. And it's a 7-point Pistons lead. Grimes will have the ball here. He's going to go all the way for the pass. Drummond to ball. Kelly Oubre. It is good. Looks like Jenkins once again has the ball here. He's going to bounce it to... He's going to need to get it back here. It's blocked by Grimes. Jeez. To Maxey. Back to Oubre. Oubre fakes it. Gonna lose the ball here on the pass to Drummond. And the layup is good. Javonte Green with the steal and the layup. It's a 7-point lead once again. Third on a 19-7 run in the last 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Grimes trying to do something here. Passes it to Drummond. Drummond needs to pass this ball. He's going to shoot it by himself. The tip-in is good by Drummond. So, that's okay. Jenkins will get the ball here once again. 60 seconds left in this half. He's going to pass it. The layup is blocked, but I believe that'll be goaltending. Moore with the layup attempt. It is a goaltending. Most likely. It is goaltending. So, once again, it is a 7-point Pistons lead. Grimes will have the ball here. 50 seconds left. Grimes going to pass it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe looking to go all the way. The layup is good. Oh, they're going to say it's traveling. Okay. Well, screw us then. 47 seconds left in this first half. Edgecombe was called for traveling. Oubre is going to hit the bench for Wackford, and Robinson is going to be in for Javonte Green. So, Pistons will get the ball back once again, and the Sixers fouled once again. It's going to be on Quentin Grimes. Not a great second quarter for the Sixers, as that will put the Pistons back at the free throw line. It will be Duncan Robinson with the 2 free throws here. The first one is up and good. Javonte Green is back in for Lanier. 38.7 seconds left in the second quarter. The Sixers are down 8. Robinson's second free throw attempt is up and good. So the Sixers are down 9 with 38.7 left in the first half. They're going to go ahead and get Maxey. He's going to have the very long rush here. He's bull rushing his way through. He's going to drop back for a second, and he's going to keep it still. He's going to try and score here by himself. He is blocked. What the hell are you doing, Quentin Grimes? Duncan Robinson should have shot that for 3. Shot clock is off. It's going to go to Jenkins. So they could go for the last shot here of the first half. And they most likely will. Robinson gets the screen there. He's going to get the ball here. Fakes it for 3. Then he shoots it. It's no good. Drummond will just carry it. He's going to shoot it far out. And it's nowhere near. And with that, we have reached halftime with the Sixers down 9. Not a great first. Well, it was a solid second quarter until the last 2.5 minutes arrived. Because I don't know what the hell I just witnessed. But it is a 63-54 Pistons lead. And we are going into halftime. So, with that, let's go through all the scores here. The Knicks are up 86-77 over the Heat. 9.5 minutes left in the third quarter in that one. The Magic are up 63-62 over the Nets. 7:18 left in the third quarter in that one. The Magic just got the lead once. I think this is the first lead I've seen them get in a while. Yeah, no, this is the first lead of the game. Oh my. The Rockets are up 41-34 over the Trailblazers. There's 10:49 left in the first half there. The Hornets are up 41-40 over the Bucks. 9 minutes left in that one. The Wolves. Yeah, you can do that. The Wolves are up 35-30 over the Kings. 11:34 left in the second quarter. Dante DiVincenzo with 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. The Lakers are up 37-28 over the Pelicans. 11:09 left in the first half in that one. And then the Clippers and Mavericks game has gone underway. The score is 6-2 in favor of the Clippers. So, the only game that has yet to be tipped off is the Warriors and the Spurs. Top 20%, that's not bad. The Cardinals, the Louisville Cardinals, are up 9-3 over the Tigers. They just scored a touchdown. Still awaiting the extra point. And it is going to be 9-3 still. They missed the extra point. So 8:47 left in the first half. They missed the extra point. And it's going to be the Cardinals leading that one over the Tigers. I believe no other game should be on. Well, she started in the... Oh, no, there is one. Northwestern is up 11-10 over DePaul. That game just got underway with 15:38 left in the first half. Make that 11-11. Rice is up 23-20 over Texas A&M Commerce. 1:32 left in the first half of that one. Arkansas is up 43-31 over Samford. 48 seconds left in the first half of that one. Texas A&M is up 26-20 over UCF. 3:52 left in that first half. Iowa's up 35-29 over Xavier. 3 minutes left in the first half of that one. Creighton is up 34-23 over the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. There is 1 minute left in the first half of that one. Texas Tech is up 39-32 over the Milwaukee Panthers. 90 seconds left in that one in the first half. SIU Edwardsville is up 39-37 over Drake. 13:55 left in the second. UAB is up 46-42 over High Point. 15.5 minutes left in that one. Ole Miss is up 44-33 over Cal Bakersfield. CSU Bakersfield. 17:20 left in that one, making it a 46-33 game for Ole Miss. USC is up 44-30 over Illinois State. 17:40 left in that game. And then New Orleans is still up 42-33 over Tulane. There is 18 minutes left in that one. Eastern Illinois is getting crushed by Kentucky. The score is 95-48. So I don't think they're going to win that game. They could have a 95-49 game. Iona is up 71-66 over Fordham. 2 minutes left in that one. Northern Iowa is up 70-53 over Furman. There's 49 seconds left in that one. I believe that game is under wraps. That game's pretty much over. Duke is up 84-49 over Indiana State. There is 7.5 minutes left in that one. And then the last game that is on right now is Rhode Island 62, Albany 49 with 7:43 left in the half. Well, in the game, I should say. But only 2 more games left in, well, 2 games are on right now for the NHL, and both of them are in an intermission. The Flyers are still down 2-1 over the Blues. That game has reached first intermission. And the Canucks are up 3-2 over the Hurricanes. That game has reached second intermission. But once again, all the games I have said have not involved a car horn being blared outside my house. So there's that. But they have all been recognized. And now I can say that I have not called every game. If you are enjoying this kind of stuff, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,800 subscribers. Comment down below what you guys want me to do next. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos and streams or shorts. I will be live for Sunday Night Football with the Eagles and Lions. Once again, the Sixers are down 63-54 at half. So we're just going to have to see what else is on. Disney channels are once again back on YouTube TV, so everybody can rejoice. Hopefully. So I can watch college basketball live scoreboard. Or I can watch the Clemson Tigers Louisville Cardinals game. Or I can watch the Michigan Wolverines and the TCU Horned Frogs. Nah, I'm not going to. I'm going to watch the Sixers still. That game's in halftime. But also, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the chat. I will try my best to answer them the best of my abilities. they're showing the highlights from Dean Barlow. He had a pretty good outing there with 3.6 rebounds and 1 block. All of that coming in 7 minutes. So I'd say that's a pretty solid start. Let's see here. Let's see here. I would join, but watching. We lost by 5 points. What was your over/under? Definitely way positive. 7-7-6, 2 minutes on the fourth quarter. Jeez. Well, yeah, there's really no other games I can really watch. Because both the Flyers and the Sixers are both in halftime, and the Eagles don't play till Sunday. So, normal. Let's see. Jamie Gawther from City of Philadelphia posted. I don't know if I really need to know that. I can delete both of those. Watch later. Close you. But once again, there is no other updates as to anything right now. Both Sixers and Flyers are in halftime. The Knicks are only up by 3. They are up 90-87. The Heat are on a 9-2 run in the last 2.5 minutes. The Trailblazers have taken the lead over the Rockets. It is 45-44. They are on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. The Hornets are up by 7. The Kings are only down by 2. The Lakers are up 8. And the Clippers are up 8. But once again, the only game yet to tip off is the Warriors and the Spurs. That is going to tip off at 9:30. Which will probably be just after the Sixers game ends, unless it goes to overtime. But we're about 4 or so minutes away from the second half. So we'll see how the Sixers perform in the second half. I believe they will get the ball to start the second half. Pistons have 4 timeouts. The Sixers have 5. Okay, so we're updated as we have updated the timeouts and all that shebang. Magic are slowly taking the lead very, very slowly. But they are taking the lead. They are going to try and extend their lead to a very wide margin, where the Nets only stick with one win the rest of this season. But it will be close. Once again, the Pistons are up 64-53 over the 76ers. Just about a couple minutes away from the second half. So, once I know it's truly the third quarter, I will go ahead and switch it from halftime to third quarter. Minnesota and Oregon is about to kick off in a couple minutes, maybe like 10 minutes. Clemson is they actually tied the game against Louisville. They're both at a score of 9-9, but Clemson could take the lead here if they make the extra point. Once again, Oregon and Minnesota will be tipping, well, not tipping off, but they will go underway at 9 o'clock. Oregon is favored by 44.5. Clemson did make their extra point. They have taken the lead over number 20 ranked Louisville. It is 10-9. And then once again, the Flyers and the Blues and the Canucks and the Hurricanes are both in an intermission, with the Islanders and the Mammoth getting underway in about 7 minutes. Oh, man. Creighton is up 37-23. That game has reached halftime. Texas Tech has retaken the lead. They're up 41-36 over Milwaukee. That game's at halftime. Iowa is up 45-29 over Xavier. That game has reached halftime. UCF and Texas A&M are tied at 30. That game has reached halftime. UCF going on a 12-4 run in the last 4 minutes and 44 seconds to make it a tie game. Arkansas is up 45-35 over Samford. That game has reached halftime. Rice is up 26-25 over Texas A&M Commerce. That game's at halftime. And that was all the games that are in halftime as of now. But Sixers and Pistons are just about ready to come back from the halftime period. Dean Barlow will be coming in for Trendon Watford, and Ron Holland will be in for Moore Jr. Once again, the score is 63-54 in favor of the Pistons. We'll see how the Sixers perform in this third quarter. They'll get the ball here to start off the second half. That's not Edgecombe. Barlow will give it to Maxey. No, that's Grimes, excuse me. Edgecombe will get the ball here from Grimes. He'll give it to Drummond here. Drummond will give it to Maxey. 7 on the shot clock. He's got to pass it for 3! No good off the back of the rim was Edgecombe's shot. Jenkins going all the way. And he's going to give it to a wide open Pistons player. He's going to run in there. And they're going to go ahead and miss it. It's Paul Reed with the layup miss there. Rebounded by Barlow. Barlow will give it to Drummond. Drummond will give it to that's Barlow again. Grimes for 3! It's good! First 3 made in the last 9 minutes of this game. Jenkins with a screen from Paul Reed, but no avail. They're going to give the ball to Paul Reed against Drummond. He's going to have to foul. It is a travel on Paul Reed, and the Sixers get the ball back once again. Barlow to Grimes for that shot. Oh, wow, what a beauty. Maxey for 2. It is good. So the Sixers are down 4. And the Pistons will have the ball here. Robinson will have the ball. He's going to pass it to, Green. Green for the 2. It is no good. The Sixers get the rebound. Edgecombe running away with the ball for the 2. It is no good. Robinson with the ball once again. He's going to go all the way this time, and it is almost out of bounds. They do save it. He gets the ball back once again. He's going to pass it to Paul Reed. Reed goes back behind the three-point line for 3. It's no good. Edgecombe with the rebound. Try to stay in bounds. He does. Gives it to Drummond. Drummond will give it to Grimes. Maxey, and that's going to stay Sixers ball. Maxey to Grimes. Grimes try to pass it back to Maxey, but the Pistons almost stole it away from them, and it stays on the Sixers side of the court. Maxey will inbound the ball for the Sixers. The question is to who? It looks like Jenkins will go ahead and guard Maxey. They're going to reset the shot clock. The shot clock is at 5. They changed it to 13. 9:55 left in this third quarter. Sixers down by 4. Both teams having at least 4 timeouts. The Sixers with 5. We're just about ready for the inbound. Maxey will get the ball here. He'll give it to Edgecombe here. Edgecombe will go ahead and keep it for a good second. He's going to go and give it to Grimes. Grimes gets a screen from Drummond, but he's going to be double-teamed. Gives it back to Edgecombe. He'll give it to Drew Barlow. Dean Barlow for 3. It's good! And the Sixers are down by 1. Dean Barlow, where have you been besides being injured? Pistons call their 4th timeout. Dean Barlow beating the buzzer. And the Sixers are down 1. 63-62. 9:41 left in this third quarter. And this game, once again, is probably going to come down to the wire. Once again, the leading scorer, is Tyrese Maxey with 14. VJ Edgecombe with 13. Dean Barlow, Andre Drummond, and Justin Edwards all tied with 6. Trandon Watford with 5. So does Quentin Grimes with 5. And then Kelly Oubre with 3. And then Jabari Walker and Adembona have 2. There's no one near on the Sixers to get a double-double. Maybe if Drummond drops 10 points, but I highly doubt it. You never know. Javonte Green is leading the Pistons with 15 points, with Duncan Robinson in second with 13. Isaiah Stewart has 9 points. Paul Reed and Jenkins have 6 points. Karis LeVert has 5. Lanier has 3. And Holland, Moore, and Klitman have 2. The Flyers and Blues game is coming out of the first intermission. So they're going to go ahead and get started with the second period. Once again, the Flyers are down 2-1. The lone scorer for the Flyers is Trevor Zegras. Right. Once again, the Pistons call their 4th timeout. They are down to 3. Sixers still have 5 timeouts. Dean Barlow has given the Sixers an 8-0 run here, and they are still down by 1. It is 63-62. Maybe they can rekindle that magic that they had in the previous games. So far, VJ Edgecombe with a good amount of 3s so far. It will be Pistons ball. Looks like Jenkins will have the ball here. Gives it to Paul Reed. Oh, he loses it! VJ Edgecombe with the steal. He gives it to Quentin Grimes for 3! No good. Oh, almost a dunk from Dean Barlow. Rebounded by the Pistons, who lose it again! Tyrese Maxey gives the Sixers the lead! 10-0 run for the Sixers! Paul Reed has the ball guarded against Andre Drummond. Wide open 3 for the Pistons. It's actually a foul on Edgecombe. The 3 didn't even go in anyways. So, I'm on the wrong one. I need that one. First foul of the third goes to VJ Edgecombe and the 76ers. And it definitely slows things down for a quick second. Looks like it is another foul on the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey gives the Sixers their second foul of the third. 8:59 left in this third quarter. They're going to have to inbound this ball again. Maxey with the steal. Maxey gives it to Edgecombe for a dunk. VJ Edgecombe. 3-point lead for the Sixers. Karis LeVert is in. He's going to give it to Duncan Robinson. Robinson will go ahead and give it back to LeVert. LeVert gets the screen. Almost losing it once again is the Pistons. This might be a turnover. This might be a travel. Oh, backcourt maybe. Or did it go out of bounds? I think the ball went out of bounds. They're showing the replay of Maxey stealing the inbound pass. So it's going to be a turnover for the Pistons. Sixers have the ball. Edgecombe passes it to Drummond. Drummond will give it to Maxey for three. No good. Rebounded by Green. Green will go ahead and give past center court. He's going to give it to LeVert. LeVert for two is no good. Rebounded by Drummond. Drummond will give it to Grimes. Grimes is going to go all the way for the two. It is good. Quentin Grimes gives the Sixers a 5-point lead. 8 minutes left in this third quarter. And Jenkins has the ball once again. He's going to give it to Stewart. Stewart will give it to Robinson. Robinson is going to lose the ball once again. It's Andre Drummond with the steal. Andre Drummond goes all the way. Oh, they're going to say it's a double dribble on Andre Drummond. No two-pointer for the 76ers. But you got to give him props. He got that steal from Duncan Robinson. He just knocked it right out of his hands, and he didn't even notice. So it's going to be Jenkins with the ball once again. He's going to go all the way. He's going to get it to Green. Green's going to get the two. I believe Drummond jumped a little bit too early. Maxey looking to go all the way. He drops back a little quick second. He spins around. He's going to go all the way with the layup. It is no good. Rebounded by Drummond. He's going to give it to Maxey here. And the two is good. So, good pass from Andre Drummond there. Still a 5-point lead. Stewart with the ball once again. 15 second chance points for the Sixers. Guard against Drummond is Stewart. Stewart for two is no good. Rebounded by himself, and it is good. Drummond just fell to the floor. And it is a personal foul, actually, so the two does not count. It is a foul on Stewart. So it will be going the other way here. Isaiah Stewart with his foul there against Drummond, pushing him to the ground. Maxey will get the ball here. He's going to give it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will go ahead and go all the way. He's going to pass it to Drummond for a three. It's good. Corner three. Andre Drummond gives the Sixers an 8-point lead. Jenkins, I believe, has the ball. There's 6:40 left in this third quarter. Gives it to LeVert, to Robinson. Back to Jenkins for three. It's good. They answer back. And the Sixers will have the ball once again. VJ Edgecombe with the ball. Maxey just looking around in the sky. He's going to give it to Grimes. Grimes is going to go all the way, and it is good. Pistons are going fast here. Grimes, woo! He knocks the ball loose. Barlow gets the ball back to Grimes, back to Barlow, and he loses it. This might be a foul on the Pistons. And Karis LeVert, 6:05 left in this third quarter. I think this is a foul on the Pistons. Andre Drummond's first three of the game. I believe right now it is the second foul for the Pistons. So both teams at 2. And I think Detroit is challenging the call. So I believe Detroit is challenging the call there of there being a foul. So right now it is a 75-68 76ers lead with 6:05 left in this third. The foul right now, I believe, is going to go towards Karis LeVert. They're going to review this. I don't know how successful this will be. The Knicks and the Heat have reached the end of the third quarter. It is 110 to 104. The Magic are only up by one. They're up 85-84 over the Nets. 9:03 left in this game. Well, in that game, I should say. Not this one. This game's still in the third. The Rockets and Blazers have reached halftime. The Rockets are up 69-60. The Hornets are up 69-61 over the Bucks. That game also reached halftime. The Canes have taken the lead over the Wolves. They're up 61-57. Dennis Schroeder getting a 2 there. Anthony Edwards missing a 3-pointer. The Lakers are up 65-52 over the Pelicans. That game is in halftime. And then the Clippers are up 32-28 over the Mavericks. There's 30 seconds left in the first quarter in that one. But once again, if you're enjoying this kind of stuff, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,800 subscribers. Comment down below what you guys want me to do next. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the chat. Or if you're watching the replay, ask them in the comments below. It is a successful challenge for Detroit. Both teams are successful in their challenges. Both teams still are able to challenge the rest of this game. So there is no foul on Karis LeVert or Jenkins. And it will be a jump ball, I believe, for... Nope, it's going to be Pistons... No, it's going to be Sixers ball. So it's going to be Maxey to inbound here with 6:05 left in this third quarter. Barlow back to Maxey. Maxey for the layup. It is good. A lot of stuff happening there, but it is a good layup there. Jenkins will get the ball here with 5:50 left in this third. He's going to keep it. He's going to give it to Robinson to LeVert. Gets a screen. LeVert passes it back, and the shot is no good. It's going to go to Stewart there. The layup is good, and it might be an and one here for Stewart. I believe Dean Barlow is there for the foul. So it is going to be an and one attempt. It is 3 fouls for the Sixers. And there is a major change here. The and one is up and good. Flyers are up. The Flyers are down 3-2. They just scored. Christian Dvorak with his 4th goal of the season. Maxey with the ball here. He's going to go ahead and give it to Edgecombe. He'll give it to Barlow. Barlow will give it to Grimes. Grimes will give it back to Maxey. Maxey will try to go all the way here. He's going to step back for a 2. It's no good. It's a travel. So it's going to go back the other way. 5:18 left in this third quarter. Sixers trying to not die down for a second. Maxey trying to walk back to the bench. He's getting a lot of heat right now for some reason. But once again, it'll be Pistons ball here. And they almost lose it. LeVert almost lost it. He passes it just in time to Duncan Robinson. Robinson will pass it to a Green for a 3. It's not Green, though. Rebounded by Maxey. 5th rebound for him. Maxey gets a screen from Drummond. Maxey gives it to Justin Edwards, who'll give it to Barlow. Barlow will give it to Drummond for a corner 3. It's good! Andre Drummond gives the Sixers a 9-point lead. Looks like Robinson has the ball once again. That's not Robinson. That's not Robinson at all. Levert will pass it, and there's only 2 on the shot clock. He has to shoot this ball. He passes it. I don't think they realized that the shot clock was going down. That's a shot clock violation for Detroit. And the Sixers get the ball back, and they can make this an 11-point game. Minimum. Maxey will get the ball back. Once again, I don't think the Pistons realized that the shot clock was going. Maxey will go ahead and pass it to Grimes. Grimes is going to go all the way. He loses the ball for a second. He's got to go back. Passes it Justin Edwards for 3. It's good! Justin Edwards! 9 points, all of them coming from threes. And the Sixers have a double-digit lead. Stewart will go ahead and pass to give a screen as well. Gets another screen. He's going to get the ball back again. And for 3, it is no good off the edge of the rim. That was Moore with the ball, shooting it and missing. Justin Edwards once again with the ball. Gives it to Maxey. Maxey will go ahead and slow things down for a quick second. He's going to get a screen from Drummond here. And it's going to be a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul on Drummond. So it's going to go back the other way. Showing Barlow's pass to Drummond for the corner 3. Oh, wow. Holland is in for Javonte Green. 3:27 left in this third quarter. Andre Drummond has 12 points tonight. Pistons will inbound here once again. It will be Karis LeVert with the ball. Guarded against Justin Edwards. Gives it, and then they'll pass it again to Stewart. Gives it back to LeVert. And the dunk is there from Ron Holland there. So they've scored for the first time what feels like forever. That's Grimes with the ball, excuse me. And the Sixers will call their timeout. So the Sixers are down to 4 timeouts. But not before getting a 10-point lead coming out after the successful challenge by the Pistons. It is an 83-73 ball game. But once again, the Flyers are still down 3-2. That game has 11 minutes left in the second period of that one. There we go. 3-2. So the Flyers are still fighting back, so that's good. Oh, wow. This game has been intense, and there's really nothing else you can really say that won't go against that. I mean, this game has been really, really intense. But, so far, it's been a good game. It's been a good game. Nothing to say against either team, really. I mean, really, some defensive miscues. But nothing really much to cost them. Once again, there's 3:03 left in this third quarter. Their average of differential is a minus 9.5 in this third quarter. Right now, they're at a plus 19. So this will definitely help their average for differentials this season. It'll be Grimes to give it to Maxey. Maxey, no, I'm kidding. It is Maxey, excuse me. He's going to pass it to Justin Edwards. Edwards going to pass it to Grimes. Grimes with 6 on the shot clock. He's going to shoot it for 3. No good. Rebounded by Moore. Moore will give it to LeVert. LeVert will go ahead and slow things down. He gets a screen from Stewart. He gives it to Stewart. Stewart will go ahead and get the layup. No foul there. A couple players down for both teams. Maxey will go ahead and go past center court here with 2:26 left in this third. He gets a screen from Barlow. Maxey will get a screen from Drummond. Maxey for 3. It's good. He drained that. Wow. That did not look good at all. Also, I'm like 1 point off. How did I get 1 point off? LeVert will go ahead and get a screen here by Moore. LeVert will go ahead and pass it deep for 3. It's no good. Shot by Holland. Rebounded by Edwards. Maxey will give it to Grimes here. Grimes will go ahead and get fouled. Personal foul on Ron Holland the second. And that will be the second foul for the Pistons. Watford and Bona are in for the Sixers over Barlow and Drummond. Jenkins and Reed are back in for Stewart and LeVert. So a couple substitutions for both teams here with 1:52 left in this third quarter. Justin Edwards will inbound this ball here. It is going to go to Watford. He'll give it to Grimes. Grimes will give it to Maxey. Maxey will go ahead and give it back to Grimes. Grimes will give it to Watford here. Back to Maxey for three. No good. Rebounded by Detroit. Detroit with Stewart still on the court here. We'll give it to Moore. To Holland for the two. It is blocked but still goes in. And it is going to be an and one for Holland there. Fourth foul for the Sixers, and apparently 4 fouls for the Pistons as well. So, I don't understand the fouls in this, but sure. But the foul will be on Adem Bona there. He's going to get an and one here. The and one is up and good. So, Maxey will get the ball here. Less than 90 seconds left in this third. He's going to give it to Edwards, to Grimes. Grimes will go ahead and pass it to Watford. Watford will go ahead and pass it to Maxey. That's going to be Sixers ball once again. It was deflected off Holland, I believe. But it leaves 6 seconds on the shot clock, so they got to go fast here. Maxey will go ahead and give it to Watford. Watford's going to go all the way. He's going to get fouled. They're actually going to say he's going to travel. Or it's going to be an offensive foul on Watford. So it's going to be Pistons ball. Let's see what happened here. Okay. Jabari Walker is in for Quentin Grimes. Detroit will get the ball here once again. Looks like it is Jenkins with the ball. Guarded against Justin Edwards. That's a foul on Adem Bona. And the Pistons will be in a bonus. 5th foul from the Sixers. And they will put, I believe, Jenkins at the free throw line. Bona just came out of nowhere to just hit him. 62 seconds left in this third quarter. Jenkins will be shooting 2 here. First free throw is up and good. Once again, the Sixers are at the foul limit, and they've given the Pistons the bonus. Second free throw is up and good, and the Sixers are up 6. Watford will have the ball here with 1 minute left in this third quarter. He's got to pass this ball if he wants to get past Holland. He's going to pass it to to Edwards. That's a defensive foul on Holland, and I believe that will be Edwards to the free throw line, as both teams are now in a bonus. Once again, the score is 86-80, 51.5 seconds left in this third quarter. Justin Edwards is at the free throw line, and he will be shooting 2. First free throw is up and good. No defensive substitutions at all for both teams. Justin Edwards has cracked 10 points. 9 of them coming from three-pointers. Second free throw is up and good. The Sixers are back up to an 8-point lead. Jenkins will get the ball here once again, guarded by Justin Edwards. He's going to pass center court here. Jenkins will go ahead and slow things down. He knows he wants to get past him. He's going to pass it to Moore for 3. It is good. It is Lanier with the 3. 35.2 left on the clock. Maxey trying to go all the way here. The layup is no good. It is rebounded by Moore. Moore will go ahead and give it to Lanier. And Paul Reed is just wide open down the middle. So that's an easy 2 for Detroit. Shot clock is turned off for the Sixers. They could take the last shot if they want to. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Gets a screen from a Dembona. A fake screen, I should say. The Pistons are on a 10-2 run in the last minute 25. Maxey does get a screen. He's going to shoot a 2. It is good. So the Pistons will have the last shot here if they want it. And he's not going to chuck it deep. He will about half court. And he made it. Does that count? They're going to say it counts. He shot it before the buzzer. They're definitely going to look at this. But right now, it was Jenkins with the half-court shot. It is going to count. So it is going to be a 2-point Sixers lead at the end of the third quarter. Not what you wanted to see from the Pistons. But it is going to count. And with that, it's going to be an 90 to 88 lead for the Sixers. The Islanders have gone underway. They are up 1-0 over the Mammoth. There's 12:20 left in that one. Flyers are still down 3-2 over the Blues. There is 6 minutes left in the second period of that one. The Flyers have, let's see, 15 shots to 11. 52% face-off percentage win for the Flyers. So it's about 50-50 on the face-offs. 5.5 minutes left for them. I wonder if I can just multi-view these. I guess not. Would have been nice to multi-view them, but I guess not. Too fancy for YouTube TV to have multi-view channels. But, you know, it is what it is. Once again, 5.5 minutes left in the second period. The Flyers are down 3-2. Christian Dvorak and Trevor Zegras with the goals for the Flyers. Falk, Snuggerud, and Kyrou are the goals for the Blues. The Flyers are on a power play as we're coming back here to Little Caesars Arena. Pizza. It will be the fourth quarter. Sixers are up 2. Very, very good game so far. Very close one for both teams. Sixers were down 9, I believe, in the halftime period. They come back to score, that doesn't help, 36 points. And the Pistons will try to come back here with Moore having the ball here to start this fourth quarter up. Moore's going to go all the way, and he's going to go ahead and tie this game up. So, tie game so far. Edgecombe with the ball. He's going to go ahead and give it to Grimes. Grimes will give it to Edwards. Back to Edgecombe. Gets a fake screen from Barlow. Edgecombe's going to go all the way for the 2. No good. The tip-in is no good. Barlow goes down. It's rebounded by the Pistons. And Holland's going to go all the way. It is no good. Rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe will go ahead and give it to Edwards. To Barlow for the 2. It is good. Sorry, that was Grimes. 92-90, Sixers lead. Jenkins looking for the 2. It is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Quentin Grimes with the ball. He's going to pass it to Edwards, to Walker, back to Edwards. Try to pass it to Walker, but that is a stolen ball. Gives it to Jenkins here. Jenkins will go cross center court. That was Lanier. No, that was Jenkins with the steal. For three, it's no good. Off the edge of the rim. Gives it to Edgecombe with the rebound. Edgecombe for the two. No good. Rebounded by Edgecombe. He's going to lose the ball here. And then he's going to get it back. Edwards gives it to Grimes. Grimes with 7 on the shot clock. Grimes runs it up the middle. He's going to lose it. Detroit with the ball. Holland with the two. It's no good. And that's a foul on Holland. Very, very weird quarter to start off. But both teams will have 10 minutes and a 2-point lead for the Sixers to figure this game out. First foul of the fourth quarter goes to Detroit and Ron Holland. Holland, I believe, is up to his third foul of the game. So it's going to be Edgecombe with the ball once again. Oh, no, sorry, Edwards. Now it's Edgecombe. Gives it to Grimes. Gets a screen. Grimes looking to get the pass off. He will. For three! Oh, no good. It's going to be Pistons ball. That was Jabari Walker with the three-point attempt. Hitting off the corner of the rim. Rolling out of bounds. So, Pistons will get the ball here. Looking to tie this game up once again. I believe that will be Jenkins with the ball here. It is. He passes it to Holland. Holland looking to go all the way for the two. It is good, and the game is tied. Edgecombe with the ball. Edgecombe slowing things down. They need to keep their groove from what they had in the third quarter. Edgecombe will go ahead and give it to Jabari Walker. Walker will give it to Edwards. Edwards will give it to Grimes. Grimes will get a screen from Barlow. Barlow loses it. Grimes loses it. And the Pistons will shoot a three. It is no good off the edge of the rim. Pistons saving it. And the 2-point attempt is good. That was Paul Reed with the layup. And they will take the lead here with 9 minutes to go, as the Sixers will call their fourth timeout. And we'll cut to a commercial break. So once again, it is a 94-92 Pistons lead with 8:59 left in this game. Detroit is on a 19-6 run. They're keeping the Sixers on their edge. 9-2 run in the last 3 minutes. The Knicks are up 126-113 over the Heat with 5:47 left in that game. The Magic will hold on to beat the Nets 105-98, and the Nets will stay with their one lonely win. The Rockets are up 86-67 over the Blazers, 8:55 left in the third of that one. The Hornets are up 78-74 over the Bucks, 8:38 left in the third in that one. The Kings are up 67-65 over the Timberwolves, 9:55 left in the third of that one. And the Lakers are up 81-66 over the Pelicans, 6:50 left in the third. The Clippers are up 44-42 over the Mavericks. They're on a 10-2 run in the last 4 minutes. And there's 5:22 left in the half of that one. The Warriors and the Spurs are yet to tip off. So that's all we have right now. I believe the Sixers could make some changes here before we get back from the commercial break. But once again, it is a 94-92 lead in favor of the Pistons. We'll see how the score is. It is still 3-2 in favor of the Blues over the Flyers. Oh yeah, I forgot it. Yeah, that's tonight too. Yeah. 8:59 left in this game. 94-92. Pistons lead once again. The play of the game is Tyrese Maxey. I'm kidding. It's going to be Jenkins with a half-court shot, because God forbid the Sixers need anything nice. Maxey and Drummond are in for Quentin Grimes and Jabari Walker. Duncan Robinson and Javonte Green are in for Lanier and Moore. Josh Hart just recorded a triple-double, and they're all 10s. Kelly Oubre will not return due to a left knee hyperextension. So Oubre is out due to an hyperextension in his left knee. Not what you want to see. Edgecombe with the ball. He gets a screen from Drummond, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Edgecombe will keep the ball here. 7 on the shot clock. He gives it to Maxey. Maxey with the deep 2. It's no good. Rebounded by Jenkins. He's going to keep the ball past center court. Guarded against Dean Barlow. He's going to get no screen yet. He will get a screen now from Paul Reed. Jenkins now is guarded against Andre Drummond. He's going to run his way in. Drummond fakes it. Oh, it's going to be another. Jenkins keeps it for some way. The 2 is no good. Rebounded by the Pistons. And the 2 from Robinson is good. Sixers have no answer to the Pistons' points. So, as of right now, there's 8 minutes left in this game. And they need to make something out of nothing. Edgecombe with the ball. He's going to give it to Justin Edwards for 3. It's no good. And Robinson, I believe, gets the rebound. He's going to give it to Jenkins. Jenkins looking to extend the Pistons' lead here. Gives it to Paul Reed. Gives it back to Jenkins. Jenkins with the 2. It is good. Not good for the Sixers. They're on a 23-6 run for the Pistons. 7.5 minutes left, and the ball's going back to... That's not a foul. Okay, apparently Maxey still with the ball. Drummond just knocks someone over. For 3, it's good. And the Sixers are down by 3 once again. VJ Edgecombe gets the first team 3 in the last 4 minutes. Robinson with the ball, going for the layup. It is no good. Paul Reed smacks it out. He's going to get the offensive rebound. They almost lose the ball. Jenkins does not get the shot. It is a kicked ball by the Pistons. A lot of stuff happening there. But I believe it will be Sixers ball, I believe. Karis LeVert is in for Ron Holland. But yeah, that's a kicked ball by the Pistons and Ron Holland. That's going to be Sixers ball. 7 minutes left to go in this game. Maxey will give it to Drummond, back to Edwards. Edwards getting heavily contested. Edwards is going to go all the way for the 2, and it's good! 1 point game! Robinson will give it to Jenkins. Jenkins taking his sweet, sweet time getting guarded against Justin Edwards here. He will get a slight screen from 2 players, and he loses the ball. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Maxey gives it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe misses the dunk, rebounded by Detroit. LeVert with the ball. Not Screen with the ball. For 3, it's good. Jenkins with the 3 gives the Pistons a 4-point lead. Tyrese Maxey with the ball once again. They need to score somehow, some way. Maxey going all the way in. He's going to do a fadeaway. It's not good. Jenkins with the ball once again. Rebounded by Paul Reed. His 8th rebound. He gets the ball here. Gives it back to Jenkins. Jenkins will give it to Green. Green is open for a 3. He doesn't take it. He's going to run up the middle. And the 2 is no good. There is a foul. The foul is on the Sixers. And there will be free throws coming with this one for Javonte Green. He's going to be shooting 2. And they can make this a nice 6-point lead if he makes both free throws. I believe that was Barlow with the foul. It is. First free throw from Green is up and good. So it's a 102-97 Sixers down by 5. And it looks like they're going to make some substitutions here. Stewart and Moore are back in for Jenkins and Paul Reed. So a little bit of a defensive switch here for the Pistons with 5:53 left in this game. Green looking to make this a 6-point game. The free throw is up and good. Sixers need to score if they want to keep this game within reach. Edgecombe will get the ball here with 5:50 left in this game. He's going to give it to Barlow, who give it to Maxey. Maxey will go ahead and give it to Edwards. Edwards will give it back to Maxey. Maxey, that is going to get fouled. Moore Jr. with the foul, and that is going to be the second foul for Detroit. Quentin Grimes is going to be in for this over Justin Edwards. Moore not really happy with that call there. 5:38 left in this game. Once again, Edwards is going to be on the bench for Quentin Grimes. Edgecombe will go ahead and give it to Barlow, to Grimes, back to Maxey. And that's going to be a personal foul on Javonte Green. So back-to-back fouls for the Pistons. The Pistons are now up to 3 fouls. 5:34 left in this game. Edgecombe once again will give it to Barlow. Barlow will go ahead and give it to nobody. Barlow running up the middle, and that's an offensive foul. Offensive foul for Dean Barlow. The ball is going back to Detroit. 5:27 left in this game. They're not going to challenge the call there. LeVert's getting heavily contested with VJ Edgecombe. Not anymore. LeVert still has the ball. He's going to give it to Moore. Or Robinson, excuse me. Gives it back to LeVert. Gives it to Stewart. Stewart gives it to Green for 3. It is no good. Rebounded by Edgecombe. It is Moore, excuse me. No, it's not. Maxey with the ball. He's going to give it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe gives it back to Maxey. Maxey needs to do something here. Maxey for 2. It's good. And it's a 4-point game. Pistons will go ahead and get the ball past center court. It is Caris LeVert with the ball once again. LeVert for 3. It's good. 8 points for Caris LeVert, and the Sixers are down 7 once again. They need to score every time once again. Edgecombe has the ball, gives it to Maxey. Maxey will get a screen from Barlow, kind of, sort of, not really. Maxey needs to shoot this for 2. It's good. 29 points for Tyrese Maxey, but the Sixers defense has not been holding on. 4:03 left in this game. Pistons up by 5. LeVert has the ball once again. He's going to give it to Stewart. Stewart will give it to Moore. Robinson back to Stewart. Back to LeVert. LeVert guard against Dean Barlow for 3. It's good. Oh my God. 3:40 left in this game, and the Sixers are down by 8. Very great defense from the Pistons. Maxey for 2. It is good. The Sixers still trying to keep this alive, but they need to stop the Pistons offense from scoring so many points. Caris LeVert has the ball once again. Broke his ankles for 3 once again. It is no good. Rebounded by Maxey. Maxey trying to go all the way. He's going to stop, and he's going to give it to Edgecombe. Give it to Grimes. Grimes needs to pass this ball. I think he was out of bounds. Doesn't really matter. Robinson with 3 up to the pass, and it is no good. The 2 is, it's going to be a foul. So Robinson gets the steal, tries to score, but it's going to be a foul on the... No, it's the... Okay, there's no foul. Okay, there's no foul. It's going to be a Sixers timeout. So, great call of a timeout there to prevent the Pistons from scoring another 2 points. But not a great stretch there from the Sixers, especially from that defense. 2:58 left in this game, and the Pistons are up 6. Maxey has reached 30 points. We'll see how the... Oh, we got a tie game in the Flyers and Blues game. It's a 3-3 game. They are in their second intermission. I just realized I spelled the Pistons wrong the whole time. I didn't realize. but they are in their second intermission. The game is tied at 3. Pistons. They're attacking me for saying Pistons, not Pistons. Trevor Zegras with another goal. Second goal of the game for him. Owen Tippett with the assist. And Emile Andre with the assist as well. So both teams at 3 with 10 minutes left in intermission in that game. Flyers looking to at least get something out of nothing. The Canucks and Hurricanes are in overtime. The Islanders and Mammoth are tied at 1 with 2 minutes to go in the first period. Tulane loses to New Orleans with the final score being 85-63. Texas Tech is up 62-52 over Milwaukee. Creighton is up 79-43 over Maryland Eastern Shore. Iowa's up 68-51 over Xavier. Texas A&M is up 61-56 over UCF, but they're on an 8-0 run right now. Arkansas is up 75-67 over Samford. DePaul is up 44-42 over Northwestern. That game has reached halftime, and there is 5-6 games that are just starting. But once again, it is a 109-103 Pistons lead. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Hopefully the Sixers can score some points before the end of the game here. Prevent the Pistons from scoring. Once again, the Pistons will have the ball here. Jenkins is in for Moore. Maxey, Cunningham, Jokic, and Reeves are the 4 players so far with points per game and assists per game. They're actually going to shoot some free throws. Karis LeVert will be shooting some free throws. The first one is good. So he'll be shooting 2 free throws here. VJ Edgecombe with the foul. So there's at least 2 fouls here. The second free throw is no good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duncan Robinson for 3. It is no good. Rebounded by Andre Drummond. It was in the air for like 5 seconds. Matt gives it to Maxey. Maxey will give it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will go ahead and give it to Maxey once again. Maxey looking for something. There's not enough time left. They're down 7. Gets a screen here by Grimes. Grimes will get nothing here. Maxey will shoot it. It's no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Gives it to Jenkins. 2:20 left in this game. Sixers trying to make something from nothing, and they're still not doing it. He gets a screen. Jenkins will keep the ball still, and now he passes it. And they'll pass it again to Stewart. Back to Jenkins. To Green for 2. It's no good. It's going to be a foul on Andre Drummond. So there is going to be more free throws coming for Javonte Green here to make it a 9-point lead with 2:04 left in this game. The Sixers are usually a good fourth quarter team. First free throw is good. But so far, they have not really shown that they're a good fourth quarter team, with them only scoring 13 to the Pistons 23. So, second free throw is up and good. Make that 24 points for the Pistons this quarter, and they're up by 9. Edgecombe with the ball with 2 minutes to go in this game. They need to make something happen. Something that would make them a miracle. Gets a screen from Drummond. Edgecombe going all the way. He's going to pass it to Grimes. Grimes needs to shoot it here. Corner 3! No good. In and out of the rim. Rebounded by Green. Green will give it to LeVert, and this game's over. This game's over. Karis LeVert with the dunk. Edgecombe will get the ball here once again. Gives it to Maxey for 3. It's no good. Dean Barlow gets a dunk. 90 seconds left in this game. Both teams have, well, Sixers have 2 timeouts. The Pistons have 1. Jenkins with the ball once again. He passes it. They're going to pass it again to a wide open Moore. And he's going to miss it. It's Duncan Robinson, excuse me. Drummond with the rebound. He's going to give it to Grimes. There's not enough time. They got to go fast. Grimes will give it to Maxey. Maxey will give it to Dean Barlow for 3. It's no good. It's an air ball. Caris LeVert gets the ball here. They're going to take their time here. It's less than a minute left in this game. And Tyrese Maxey will get fouled here. They have, I believe, no more fouls to give, really. If both teams are at 4 fouls, right? I think that was their last foul to give. Yeah, that was their last foul to give. So the Pistons will go to the free throw line after one more foul. LeVert will give it to Green. Green passes it to Jenkins. Jenkins taking his sweet time. He's going to lose the ball for a second. Jenkins will go and pass it to Green for 3. He misses it. Rebounded by the Pistons. I think he was out of bounds. So it's going to be Sixers ball. I believe they called a timeout as well. No, it's okay. It's going to be Sixers ball when we come back. There's only 1 timeout left for both teams. Sixers are down 9. I don't really expect them to come back here. So this game might as well just be as good as over. It's a 114-105 Pistons lead with 35 seconds to go in this game. And Sixers, once again, they are a good fourth quarter team. They just haven't showed it this game. They showed promise in the third quarter, but ever since Jenkins hit that half-court shot, it just went downhill. Ever since the half-court shot was made by Jenkins, there really hasn't nothing's been happening for the Sixers. The Warriors are up 9-7 over the Spurs. That game just tipped off. There's 7 minutes left in the first quarter of that one. So all the games have gone underway. Oregon is up 14-0 over Minnesota. The Mammoth and the Islanders are in their first intermission. The Mammoths are up 2-1. The Blues and Flyers are still in their second intermission. And then college basketball, I really don't think there's really anything else to say. Not especially after this trash of game. Barlow will inbound to somebody. I don't remember who it is. Green is down. There's a foul on the Pistons. Green is slow to get up. He is up now. But that is a foul on Detroit. So both teams are at 4 fouls. Let's see what happened here. Green just fell down. It was Edgecombe with the ball. He was fouled. LeVert with the foul there. And there's 34 seconds left in this game. We'll see who's going to inbound the ball for the Sixers. Looks like Nick Nurse. No, it's Bickerstaff talking to the refs. Everything looks to be good now. Dean Barlow will inbound the ball once again for the Sixers. He'll give it to Grimes. Grimes is going to go all the way for the 2. It's no good. And this game is pretty much over. Maxey's trying to foul them, but to no avail. LeVert has the ball. He's going to pass it to Jenkins, who's going to put the dagger in there. It's no good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Back to LeVert, back to Jenkins. To Stewart, wide open. No good. Rebounded by Maxey. There's 5 seconds left. He lost the ball there. For 3, it is no good. The layup is no good. And this game is over. So the Sixers showed no support at all, and after that third quarter, and they lose 114-105. I mean, what did I expect? No Cade. No Jalen Duren, no Jaden Ivey, no Tobias Harris. And no Kelly Oubre for most of the fourth quarter, and you still get crushed. Javonte Green's the player of the game with 21 points, his season high. 9 rebounds. So with that, I believe the Sixers are pretty much out of the NBA Cup, so thankfully we don't have to worry about that. Game really doesn't count because NBA Cup is terrible and should be not counting the regular season. But this loss will put the Sixers at 7-5 and the Pistons at 11-2. Once again, the final score is 114-105 in favor of Detroit. Sixers, they're known as a good fourth quarter team. They just did not show up at the fourth quarter, as they only scored 15 points in that fourth quarter. The only time they won the quarter was in the third when they scored 36 to Detroit's 25. But really, they've been trailing for a lot of this game, and it really showed why. So, we'll go and talk about the final point stats for each team here. Tyrese Maxey led the Sixers with 31 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. VJ Edgecombe with 18 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Andre Drummond with 12 points, 11 rebounds, so he got a double-double. 2 assists, 1 steal. Dean Barlow in his first game back dropped 10 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. Quentin Grimes dropped 9 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Justin Edwards dropped 13 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Adem Bona dropped 2 points and 5 rebounds and a block. Kelly Oubre left early due to a hyperextension in his left knee. He only got 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Trenton Wafford started this game off. Really didn't see him for quite a bit of this game. He dropped 5 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. And the Flyers just allowed a goal, and it is a Blues lead once again. God forbid Philly needs something nice. But there we go. And then Jabari Walker dropped 2 points and 4 rebounds. Kelly Oubre, once again, leaving early. Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon did not play. Johnny Broome did not play. Jared McCain's in the G League. And then for the Pistons, as I said, Javonte Green dropped 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Erson did not even see the puck going his way. That's great. Jenkins dropped 19 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, and 1 steal. Karis LeVert dropped 14 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 block. Duncan Robinson dropped 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Paul Reed, the former Sixer, dropped 10 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Isaiah Stewart dropped 14 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Lanier dropped 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Ron Holland dropped 9 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Moore dropped 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then Bobby Klintman only scored 2 points. But once again, the Sixers lose to the Pistons 114-105. Sixers drop to 7-5 in this early part of the season. And the Pistons improved to 11-2. And the Sixers are 0-2 in NBA Cup play. Just letting everyone know. But the rest of the games around the league, once again, the Warriors are tied with the Spurs, 11-11, with 5:19 left in the first. The Rockets are up 112-91 over the Blazers, 10:24 left in that game. The Bucks take the lead. They're up 106-103 over the Hornets. That game is at 10:21 left in that game. The Timberwolves are up 92-91. That game is coming back to the fourth quarter. The Lakers are up 95-79 over the Pelicans. 9:54 left in that game. And the Clippers and the Mavericks are up 62-55. Well, Clippers are up 62-55, where the game is at halftime. Computer first for a second there. And then NHL, we will have once again the Blues leading 4-3 over the Flyers. And the Mammoth are up 2-1 over the Islanders. That's still getting into the first intermission, beginning of the second period. And then college football, Louisville is up 19-13 over Clemson, and Oregon is up 14-3 over Minnesota. And then college basketball to end off this night, Milwaukee is down, the score being 78-61 in favor of Texas Tech. 1:19 left in that game. Iowa's up 81-60 over Xavier. 1:44 left in that game. UCF has taken the lead, and they're up 78-67 over Texas A&M. 2:42 left in that game. Rice is up 68-61. They're going to most likely win this game against Texas A&M Commerce. 37 seconds in that one. Northwestern's up 56-52 over DePaul. That game has 12 minutes left in that game. TCU is up 35-33 over Michigan, number 6 ranked Michigan. That game is in halftime. North Carolina is up 39-24 over NC Central. That game's also in halftime. Baylor is up 55-42. That game is in halftime as well. Baylor playing Tarleton. Colorado is up 39-38 over Providence. That game is in halftime as well. Georgia is up 44-43 over Georgia Tech. 46-43 now. 44 seconds left in the first half of that one. And Illinois is up 41-30 over Colgate, and the Blues just scored again. So, make it a 5-3 Blues lead, and this game is pretty much over. The only other game to get off and tip off is the number 5 ranked Arizona Wildcats taking on the UCLA number 15 ranked UCLA Bruins. That game's at a couple minutes from now. Troy and Loyola Marymount as well, and North Texas and St. Mary's as well. Those games should be starting within a couple minutes. And then at 11, it is number 19 ranked Gonzaga taking on Arizona State, and Washington going against Washington State. But once again, the final score in this game is the Pistons 114 and the 76ers 105. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. Like and subscribe. We're on the road to 1,800 subscribers. Comment down below what you guys want me to do next. And I will be streaming the Eagles and Lions game on Sunday, so turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my streams and videos and shorts as well. But yeah, once again, for the final time tonight, what a shame. I know. Pistons win 114-105, and this was a rigged game to begin with. And the Flyers are down 5-3 as of right now. So I will see you guys on Sunday. I hope everyone has a good night. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.